Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. So welcome back to another video everybody. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, well, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the best place to sell your precious metals. Now, this may seem quite selective because I do live in Victoria. I've disclosed that before. You know, you don't want to get too personal on YouTube, but yes. And so it is quite selective to whether you're across the seas, if you're across Australia, wherever you are. But it will be relevant to quite a few people watching the videos, as well as people across Australia, because you can, and across the world actually, because you can ship your precious metals and sell them in some of these places in Australia. So I chose to make it my mission to go into the CBD of Melbourne, the Central Business District, and go to at least 3 to 5 different bullion dealerships. And the funny thing is, in the CBD, there are at least six different bullion dealers in the one building, which I find absolutely remarkable, but there are a few around. And so what I did is I went to each of them and I asked them how much you would pay for exactly one American Silver Eagle. And it was quite interesting as the response that I got. Now, I will say this was filmed around 3 weeks prior to right now, if you're watching it when it comes out. And that's just because this video has taken a really long time to produce because it was going to different places. I had to use a different recording device. All in all, it's taken a few weeks to get working up, but I'm so happy that it's finally ready. It will be really good and helpful to a lot of people, I'm sure. So the prices, most places will give you a percentage under spot for how much they will pay for your precious metals, but some places did actually give me a price. And so what I've done is I have gotten those prices relative to the spot price at the time, and I found out what percentage below spot that was for you guys. So after each clip of going in there saying how much they'd pay for it, most places did not allow me to go in and film, but I did get the price and percentage. I will come back here into this area and tell you what I think very, very briefly and touch up anything that wasn't made clear in that clip. So I'm hoping this will be really helpful. Let's head into it right about now. I also meant to say, before I said right about now, we'll be moving on to the first store. So I'm just going to do some teleporting, like woo! Alright everyone, now we're heading to the Melbourne Gold Company. Alright, here we are. I'll see how much they pay and come back to you soon. Alright everyone, so we just got out of the Melbourne Gold Company, and they told me that they would pay me 94.5% of the spot price. And obviously that's subject to change, but 94.5%. The service was pretty good. I was taken to someone immediately, so 94.5% of spot price. Alright everybody, 94.5% of spot price. Now, I have to say, even though that is an okay price, it's definitely not the best out there. You can 100% get a much better price for your silver and gold, but I do have to give commends to the Melbourne Gold Company. The service was absolutely magnificent. I was brought in, I sat down in a room, waited, I was greeted by somebody, and they were very polite, and so that is something I will definitely give credit to. Now, again, you can get better prices for your silver and your gold for that matter, but, you know, it's still good to know that that is a viable option if it is easy for you. But, as I said, you can get better, so let's go on to the next bit. Alright everyone, next place is ABC Bullion. Alright, so we just got out of ABC Bullion and they told me that they can't buy or even negotiate anything for under 18s, so sadly it's a hit and miss there, but we'll head on to the next one now. Alright everyone, now we're going to head into the Australian Bullion Company. Yes, I got it right. So Australian Bullion Company couldn't actually give me a percentage. They just told me that they would pay me $24 for the American Silver Eagle. Alright everybody, so we'll just touch up on the last two clips. Again, very sad that ABC Bullion, yes, could not actually consult with me, but I have to hand it to them. That was a very professional thing to say in a way, because they were very aware that, you know, things can happen in these areas. It could be a counterfeit, it could be a fake. Obviously, I'm not buying fakes, I'm buying from a reputable dealer, but, and I've seen them tested, just adding that, don't come attacking me. But I have to say, it was almost a smart move on their behalf, because as much as I would have liked to get the information, I understand where they were coming from. Now, with the last, most recent one I just showed you, we were offered $24 for the American Silver Eagle. That's a little bit outdated because that was a few weeks ago. Silver's soaring right now. Oh my goodness. Comparing those two prices is ridiculous. But at the time, the spot price was around $26.50 Australian. And so that makes $24 around 90.5% of the spot price, which I have to say is not great. I think that you can definitely get a lot better for your silver. And I keep on saying that, so without further ado, let's head on to the final place. That's right, it's Bullion Now. Hello, we're at Bullion Now, and how much will you guys pay for this United States Mint American Silver Eagle?
For this eagle, we would pay you spot price, which at the moment is, let's have a look what spot is right at this second.
Got to check.
Gold prices right there. So obviously we test it first,
Yes.
but assuming it tested out properly, right at this second, I'm not going to pay you in kilos. We would pay you right now $25.90 for it.
Excellent. And
So-
that is the ask bid.
That is the bid price.
Bid.
So the bid price on kitco.com
Awesome.
in Australian dollars.
Best place to sell your bullion.
We think so.
Well, there you go. Bit of a bit for kicks and giggles there, because I did already know that they were going to give me 100%, because that is why I buy from Bullion Now. That is the place that I buy all my gold and silver, and there is a reason that I do so. They actually do have very good prices when you're buying and when you're selling as well. So I have to give it to them. You are the winners of the best place to sell. Bullion Now also does accept stuff overseas, not sponsored by them, but they are a bunch of really nice people. A big thanks to Michael, because they were actually the only place that let me film inside. So, very welcoming there. So I have to give it to them. Congratulations, the proud winners of the challenge. So well done, Bullion Now. So that is probably the best place to sell your gold and silver in perhaps the whole world. I do know that overseas, on some online places like APMEX and other places, they are buying American Silver Eagles over spot at the moment, in particular, because silver is absolutely crazy at the current price, $32 an ounce, which I'm wondering whether it will be like that when I'm watching this later in life. But I'm very excited to see where it's going at the moment. However, I will say, somewhere private, for example, the Silver Stackers Forum, which is an online platform, you might be able to find a slightly better deal for some of your silver, in particular if it does have a lower mintage. But just for bullion products like American Silver Eagles, I think you could probably get it over spot if you were able to find the right person looking for them. Because currently, I've been searching myself, and I can't find, even back at the time when spot was $26.50, couldn't find an American Silver Eagle much under 42 Australian dollars per eagle. So I'm sure that if you're going to settle for 24, I think you could be, or 26.50 even, I reckon that you could be going for something a lot higher. So, good luck to you. Hope you find your succession. We've got some noise going out outside from a motorbike, probably microphone blaring a bit of that out. But I think that's all for today. I hope you guys, I wish you guys the best of luck in selling your gold and silver. Just remember to walk away if it's not a good deal, because it does make a big difference in silver. If the price is $26.50 and someone is offering you $24, you know that that's nearly 10% off the value you could be getting somewhere else, even perhaps more. So my rule of thumb is I wouldn't be selling my silver unless I would be gaining or at least getting my money back, because if you're buying something for $42 and you're trying to sell it for 26, no, I don't see anybody doing that. It's a long-term thing, but my rule of thumb is selling above what I paid in the first place. So it may be a little while before I can actually do that. I will be making another video about the cost average of my stack, do a little update with my silver stack, talking about that to all you guys. Some really cool unboxings coming. I've been mentioning those in the last few videos. I'm still waiting for them to come, but it's going to be some really cool videos. That's all for now, guys, and until next time, goodbye. smash the like button and subscribe because this video took 3 weeks. I always forget to say things, but make sure you do that. Lots of really helpful stuff on the channel, so thank you all very much. For real, goodbye guys.